Hello, OFP Nation. Welcome, welcome. It is Sunday, November 24th, 2024, and we are here for a weekly analysis. Hello to those of you who are with us live, and for those of you who are tuning into the replay, thank you so much. Be sure to let us know who's with us in the comments so that we can shout you out and give you some love. Barry, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what is in store for the week ahead. Barry, it is all you, my friend.
All right, thank you. All right, so let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been trying to get to 100,000, but it seems to be rejecting right now. So, what I'm actually seeing for this coming week is actually Bitcoin reversing at this point. So we already had this trend line, which was broken. Support was broken. So what does that actually signify? That actually means now that we are to enter into a sell position. Yeah, since we have already gotten the confirmation. Yeah. So yeah, sales going all the way down probably into here. Pin bars going all the way here are valid for the week and everything. So that's what I'm actually seeing on Bitcoin. I actually see us coming all the way down, especially to this area to feel this pin bar that we left here. So that's around 87,000, or we can even go all the way to 77,000. So I'm actually bearish on Bitcoin, I can say right now, to come down to all these levels that we left behind. So unless if something changes, like where the market actually goes to 100,000, then once it does go to 100,000, then we know for sure that Bitcoin might even go to 105,000, even 110,000. So that's what you can expect with the Bitcoin this coming days. But for now, the bias right now is to the downside since the broken the trend line and broken resistance. Like it has literally closed perfectly right under this support level, not resistance, support level. So for next week, we're definitely seeing it coming to the downside. But of course, this will be a very tight stop loss being at 100,000. Then we're aiming for the downside, most likely here around
Looks like we may have lost Barry for a minute there, y'all. So sorry about that. Just give us a minute um, while it connects and we get him back.
Sorry about that, everyone. Just had an issue with internet. We are back online now. So coming back with Ethereum, yes. So Ethereum, we had a short-term opportunity, but it seems like we already went all the way to the top here. So this actually marks our trade invalid at this point. So the only thing at this point is we can draw a trend line, which is right here. We have already broken the trend line, but we haven't yet broken the support level that is around here. So until we break the support level, then we will be looking for shorting opportunities coming to the downside all the way to our previous target, which was somewhere around here. So that's what I'm actually seeing on Ethereum. So let's go to our main pairs as we usually do. So dollar yen, we seem to have been consolidating for a little bit, but coming to this coming week, I'm actually seeing us going above this previous high over here, then continuing with our target going all the way to 161 on dollar yen. Then let's also take a look at gold. Gold, we did break the trend line, break resistance, and we seem to be at this level that I said would be our first target around 2707. So we might actually be pushing all the way up to the upside and then coming to our final target at 2762. So that's what I'm actually anticipating with gold in this coming week. But what I can actually see for gold also coming this week, we might actually have a bit of rejection around this area, possibly coming all the way down to maybe 2680, then bouncing all the way up, coming to our target here. So that's what I'm anticipating for this coming week. And obviously, this isn't much to move because we're already at 2708. So coming all the way to 2762 wouldn't be much of an issue because that's less than $60 move on gold. So very much possible next week to actually find ourselves here. Right, so let's go to euro dollar. Euro dollar has actually been dropping this past week, where it pushed all the way strongly to the downside. We actually had the break of the trend line, but we didn't manage to go above this resistance level here. But right now, it's actually seeming to be setting up for a buy opportunity on euro dollar. So we can just mark here. So we're just waiting for a break of this trend line. Once this trend line is broken, then we can actually be looking for this resistance level over here to be broken as well. Then we'll be looking for a buying opportunity on euro dollar. Already we have seen dollar index has been strong, so we'll also be looking at that shortly. And let's look at pound dollar. Pound dollar, same scenario. We didn't really break this resistance level. We actually touched it, but we didn't break it. Then the market came strongly moving to the downside. As of now, the trend line stands as so. So we have not even close to breaking this trend line. But once we do, we'll be looking for a breach of resistance, which I do not see here, but rather all the way up here. So until we have that, we do nothing on pound dollar. Let's look at CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss is still flying. I think now I can truly say and confidently say that we're finally out of the consolidation. Yes, guys, we are finally out of the consolidation that we once had for these past few months from the month of August on CAD Swiss, which is great. And we are on our way to the top right here. So this coming week, what I'm anticipating on CAD Swiss is for us probably to come all the way down to 0.63, which is our previous resistance, which was here. It might become support. So this can also be great buying opportunities. Then from there, we can be heading all the way to our particular target. That is 0.64700. So that's what I'm anticipating this coming week on CAD Swiss. Right. Let's move to dollar Mexican. So dollar Mexican has been pushing strongly to the downside, but then it also got pushed back up. But I'm still anticipating ourselves coming all the way down. It may take a while, but I still believe there is hope for us on dollar Mexican. So this coming week, we might actually be targeting this previous low. Then from there, maybe coming all the way down here to 1978. Yeah, and then maybe coming to our main target, which is all the way to 1874. So that's what I'm anticipating this coming week on dollar Mexican. Then let's look over to pound yen. Well, we've got a lot of pairs to look at. Right, so pound yen, we did break the trend line, but we didn't manage to break resistance. And now we're back to square one with pound yen. And this is what we're actually seeing at the current moment. So pound yen, we still need to wait for a break of the trend line. Then resistance is still also up, all the way up here. So nothing much to do. Right now, I can say pound yen is actually in correlation with pound dollar. That's what I can say. So that means pound has actually also been weakening for some odd reason, but we'll be seeing what else happens this coming few days. So until we break this trend line, we have nothing to do on pound yen, but actually just watch it, right? So let's also look at NAS 100. NAS 100, we have been picking up slightly, which is great. So it actually looks like we might actually be coming back to our entry point, which was here. And then maybe we can close out for a profit, which will be great in our scenario. So that's what I'm actually seeing for next week on NAS 100. So NAS 100, we might actually even push all the way up strongly, starting with Monday and Tuesday, and coming into the area that we actually bought at. Then from there, we can be looking to make a new high on NAS 100. Let's also look at US 30 while we are at it. So US 30, I heard it made almost a new high. So that's what actually is happening here. So is it a good time to sell? Well, I wouldn't really say it's a good time to sell, even though there wasn't any opportunity to sell for me right here. So we'll actually be waiting for the break of the trend line. Until that break happens and we go above this support level, we'll be doing nothing on US 30, but just waiting for that opportunity to short US 30 this coming week. So this coming week, I actually see us making a new high, going above this previous high, because we are literally already there. So once we do go above this previous high, then maybe we can have a push back to the downside, then break the trend line, then also break this support level. So that's what I'm actually anticipating for this coming week on US 30. Then let's also look at Euro New Zealand. So Euro New Zealand has actually broken this structure that we had over here. It almost filled this pin bar, which was right here at the top, but it did fully fill it. I also think it's also because of the Euro ECB meeting that occurred this previous week. So we had a decline on the euro. But coming this week, we might actually be looking to re-enter Euro New Zealand, whereby we put our trend line like so. Then once this trend line is broken, our level of resistance will be all the way up here, but I still see that maybe we may continue to the downside till we actually make a new low that is significant. Then we might replot our trend line, then maybe be looking for this resistance level to be broken. Then we go to the upside to our main target, which is all the way up here. So that's what I'm anticipating on Euro New Zealand. Then also New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD is also in a decline. We didn't manage to breach this resistance, which is still fine. So right now we are in a very slopey downtrend. So we'll be looking for something more defined on New Zealand CAD, but for now we can't do much on New Zealand CAD. So we just actually watch it. Then let's actually look at oil. Oil was pushing all the way up this previous week, and this may be a great opportunity to enter if you miss the opportunity to enter somewhere around here. This can be a great opportunity to enter on oil, to aim for this pin bar all the way down here at $65.80 per barrel on Brent oil. So this coming week, I might actually see us coming all the way down, reaching this previous support levels to reach probably down here. So that's what I'm anticipating on Brent oil this coming week. Apart from that, we do nothing. And I believe we've covered all the pairs now. The only thing that's left is dollar index. Let's have a look at dollar index. Right. All right, so dollar index, USDX. So dollar index, we were looking for this support level to be breached, but that didn't happen. It just continued pushing all the way up. That's why I always say it's important to wait for the support or resistance level to be broken before we actually commit to the trade. So right now, we're actually going to plot a new trend line, which will be like from here to here. So this trend line is actually showing us that we might not actually be coming all the way down here, but might be strength going to the upside, and to be careful as we trade pound dollar and euro dollar. Need to be careful not to just be entering Sorry about that again. So yeah, we shouldn't be blindly entering into long positions on euro dollar, pound dollar, but mainly focusing on short positions this coming week, honestly. Until we probably make a new high, then maybe we might actually reverse that bias, actually looking for long opportunities on pound dollar and euro dollar. So this is basically where we conclude with our market analysis for this week. So any questions or pairs? I don't really think we have in much time to actually go through more pairs. But yeah, Ria, you can come out from hiding now.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm back. All right. Well, I don't know if you guys knew this, but we do have a promotion going on.
Ria, I can't see you.
You can't see me?
Oh, now I can.
Oh, okay. All right. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear perfectly fine.
Okay. I just wanted to let everyone know we do have a promotion going on right now that is going to be finished in about an hour and a half. And it is our early access Black Friday promotion. And I hear that this discount is actually going to be better than this coming week's discount. So if you want to take advantage of getting 35% off any of our accounts, go on ahead and do that. You do have to purchase a minimum of $350 though. of an account. So that is all I've got from my end.
All right. Thank you, Rhea.
You're welcome.
Right. So this is where we conclude, everyone. Hope you take advantage of that discount for Black Friday. And apart from that, we'll be seeing everyone else on Wednesday, where we'll be covering more on where this market analysis actually took us for this week. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe. Make sure you use a stop loss while trading. Yeah, you don't want to be stopped out for or actually lose so much money when you could have prevented all of that. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes, definitely. Be disciplined in the markets, y'all. All right. We'll see you guys on, well, Barry will see you on Wednesday. I won't be here. But Barry will see you guys on Wednesday.
All right.